So good afternoon, guys. So today we'll see the next topic on entrepreneurship development. That is, we are going to study on a tool called Business Model Canvas. So it is predominantly used in a lot of idea pitching in terms of startups. So entrepreneurship, this tool is widely used. So let us see what is a model canvas, what is the need for it, and what are the objectives of it, and what is business model canvas. We'll understand in detail. Just a second. So, what is business model canvas? As the slide very clearly says that it is nothing but a tool. Okay, so where you can anybody can really understand. So, what is this person's business idea? So, what is the concept a particular prospective entrepreneur is going to talk about? So, that is clearly is going to get clearly demonstrated using this particular tool. So, business model helps any entrepreneur to put across a very simple is business idea and concept in a very clear manner. And it's a very simple one-page document where a lot of elements of the business are captured in a very structured in a very coherent way. Now, what are the need and what is the objective? Why do we need a BMC? Is very simple. To get a complete picture of what this particular business idea is all about, it is very important. That's a very important need and which the BMC tool serves. And also, it gives you a lot of what is the connect between the various elements of a business. So how they are all interconnected. Everything can be visualized using the BMC, and you get a lot of clarity. So that is all these needs and objectives of BMC. Now, as I already told you, it's a business tool where you can visualize so various elements of business, which includes the various stakeholders like your customers, your suppliers, your financiers. Everything are interconnected using this business model canvas. Now, this is it's a visual diagram of the various elements of business model canvas. You can see there are key partners. When I talk about key partners in terms of suppliers, in terms of vendors, in terms of resellers, and what are the key activities which the business is supposed to perform, and what are the key resources which is required. Now, what is the unique? I'll talk about what is the value proposition in the coming slides, and what are the customer relationships the business should have, and what is the channel of the business model, and what segment is the business going to talk about, and what is the cost structure, and what are the revenue streams, what are the various sources of revenue this particular business idea is going to get. So all is going to cover under the BMC. Now, value proposition, let us now talk about what is a value proposition. A value proposition is very simple. Now, where you generate a value when actually you actually give a benefit to a customer. The customer goes going to pay a price for it. So value is nothing but a benefit which you're going to give a customer by solving his pain point or solving a problem. Now, the higher the value is, the more the premium and the price point you're going to charge. So now these are the fundamental questions before when you fix up a value proposition. Now, what is the problem? What is the problem I'm solving? Why would someone want to have this problem solved? What is the underlying motivator for this problem? And what are your products and services? What is the job you get done for your customer? So these are some of the points which you generally talk about in a value proposition. And the next topic we want to talk about is in this business model canvas is the customer segment. Is very important. You actually very clearly understand who's going to be a target customer segment in terms of demographics, and because not every product is going to appeal to each and every customer, so you're going to clearly segment and find out where is your segment, which appeals, which customer segments which appeal. So you do a lot of demographic studies and a lot of interviews, and then find out your customer segments. And then so then you arrive at your key customer segments. Is a very important fundamental activity to be done in terms of any businesses, and this is definitely a part of a BMC. And second is the customer relationships. Now, how is your business going to establish a relationship with your customers? It is going to be offline, or it is going to be online, or it is going to be predominantly virtual, or it is going to be personal in terms of meeting in person. So what is the business model? What is the mode of relationship you're going to establish with the customer? These are all also very clearly captured in terms of customer relationships. And for example, when you talk about Amazon, now Amazon is completely going to track right from your inquiry stage till the product delivery stage. So they generate a lot of data, and this helps in building a lot of deeper customer relationships and connects. Now, channel is how do you reach your customer? That is also the channel. Now, are you going through digital marketing, or are you going through retail, or are you going through wholesale, or are you going through direct? Are you going to import, export? All these are the various channels. It is nothing but the mode where you're going to reach the customer. So that is also very clearly defined in the business model canvas. And what are the key activities that is going to be having in the business? Whether it is going to be, for example, manufacturing, or it is going to be service, or it is going to be virtual business in terms of where you get a lot of web development and designing, or are you a consulting business? So what are the key activities the business is supposed to entail? That is also there. And what are the key resources which the business has to use? Whether there is a lot of manufacturing, there's a lot of machinery involved, and if there is a lot of, if it's an IT organization, there's a lot of intellectual capital involved, human beings. And what is the amount of money, and what is the methodology process? These are all the key resources. And who are your key partners for your business is also listed in this particular model. And what is your cost structure? Now, what is your existing cost? What is your distribution cost? What's your marketing cost? And what is the margin you want to make? What is selling process? All these cost structures are going to be incorporated and captured in the business model. So the business model is a very nice, complete tool which gives you complete picture of all the elements which we discussed as of now. So thank you very much. And any questions, you please let me know. Thank you.